You want to start investing, but you're terrified you lose everything because you have seen it happen to people. Maybe it's happened to you. You watch videos about the stock market, but you never click buy button. What if you pick the wrong stock? What if the market crashes tomorrow? I know exactly how you feel. I lost over $2,000 on crypto in 3 months. I was so scared I didn't invest for years. Then I learned the difference between gambling and investing. Today I'm showing you how to actually invest, not gamble, not speculate, but invest. I'm opening the app right now on my phone. I'll walk you through every single step, from opening an account, depositing money, buying your first index fund, and setting up automation. By the end of this video, you will have zero excuses left for not investing. Let me be honest with you, I was terrified of investing for years. When I was 23, everyone around me was making money on crypto. My coworker bought a house with Bitcoin profits. My friend quit his job because of Ethereum. I felt like I was missing out. So I took $3,000 from my savings, money I'd saved working at KFC, driving buses and Uber, and I bought crypto. I didn't know what I was doing. I just followed what people on YouTube told me. Within 3 months, I lost over $2,000. I panicked and sold everything. I was devastated, not just because of the money, but because I felt stupid. For 2 years, I kept all my money in cash, in a saving account, earning just 0.5% interest. Then I learned something that changed everything. What I did with crypto wasn't investing, it was gambling. And there is a massive difference. Today I'm going to show you the difference and how to invest without fear. Here's exactly what I'm going to show you. Step 1. Understanding the difference between gambling and investing. When I bought crypto, I was gambling. I had no idea what I was buying. I didn't understand the technology. I didn't know how it made money. I just saw numbers going up and I wanted it. That's gambling. Investing is buying assets that produce value over time. Let me give you a simple example. When you buy a share of Apple stock, you own a tiny piece of Apple. They sell billions of dollars of products every year. They make profit. That profit gets shared with shareholders. That's you. So when Apple does well, your investment goes up. That's investing. You are buying a piece of real business with real products, real customers, and real profits. Now let me show you something powerful. The stock market has existed for over 100 years, and over those 100 years, it has averaged about 10% growth per year. Not every year. Some years it crashes. In 2008, in 2020, it happened. But over the long term, it always goes back up. Let me show you what that means with real numbers. If you invest $250 every single month, just $250 for 30 years at 10% average returns, you would have over $493,000, just under $500,000. You only put in $90,000 of your own money. The rest is growth from just being patient and consistent. If you invest for 40 years instead, that becomes over $1.4 million. This is how normal people become millionaires, not by gambling on crypto, not by day trading, by investing consistently in the stock market for decades. Step 2 is opening the right account. This is where most people get stuck. There are so many different investing apps, so many different account types. It's confusing. Let me make it simple. You need a tax advantage account. In UK, that's called Stocks and Shares ISA. In USA, that's called Roth IRA. These accounts protect your profits from tax. The government can't touch your gains. Here's how they work. In the UK, you can invest up to £20,000 per year and all your profits are completely tax-free and you can withdraw your money anytime. In the US, you can invest up to $7,000 per year. Your profits are tax-free, but you can't withdraw until you are 59 and a half, unless you want to pay penalties. I think the UK version is better, but use whatever is available in your country. Now, which app should you use? I'm going to show you Trading 212. It's one of the easiest app for beginners. Zero fees for buying index funds. It has clean interface and simple setup. You can use whatever app you want, but I'll walk you through this one step by step. Opening an account takes about 10 minutes. You will need your ID, your address, and a bank account to transfer money from. Let me show you exactly how to do it. Step 3 is opening an account and depositing money using a Trading 212. I've got Trading 212 app open on my phone. First thing you need to do is download the app. Just search Trading 212 in the App Store. Open it up, tap sign up or log in if you already have an account. You'll see a screen asking you to provide your details to create an account. Select your country of residence. Now here's the important part. If it asks you what type of account you want invest, not CFD. That's for day trading. We are not doing that. Select invest, or you will see an option Stocks and Shares ISA or Stocks ISA. If you are in UK, absolutely yes, select that. This protects your profits from tax. If you are in US, you will need a different app for Roth IRA, but the process is basically the same. Provide your email address and password. Select create account. Now you'll need to verify your identity. This is required by law. They need to know you are real. You'll need your driver's license or passport. Just follow the instructions on the screen. It takes about 2 minutes. Once that's done, you are approved. Your account is now open. Because I already have an account, I'm just going to click login. Now we need to put money in. Select deposit funds. Enter the amount you wish to deposit. You will see a bunch of options: bank transfer, debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay. I'm going to use Apple Pay because it's instant. I'm going to type 100, tap deposit. That's it. You are ready to invest. Before you buy anything, let me mention something important. Trading 212 offers free stocks to new users. If you use a referral code when signing up, I'll leave mine in the description. You can get a free stock worth up to $100. So check the description if you haven't opened your account yet. Don't click on it just yet. Make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. I'll wait for you while you do that. Right, now let's actually invest this money. Step 4 is what to actually invest in and how to buy it. This is the most important part. You're going to invest in index funds. Let me explain what that means. An index fund is like a basket of stocks. Instead of buying one company, you buy hundreds. The S&P 500 is the most popular index fund. It contains 500 biggest companies in America: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Tesla, all of them in one fund. When you buy the S&P 500, you own a small piece of all 500. Here's why this is genius. If Apple has a bad year, you are fine. If Tesla crashes, you are fine because you own 499 other companies too. You're not betting on one winner. You're betting on the entire economy. And over time, economy grows. Let me show you how to buy it. In Trading 212, tap search icon. Type in S&P 500. You'll see a bunch of options come up. Look for one that says Vanguard S&P 500. Here's something important to look for. Check if it says AC or DIST in the name. AC mean accumulation. DIST mean distribution. You want accumulation. Accumulation means it automatically reinvests your dividends. You don't need to do anything. The money just keeps growing. Distribution means it pays you dividends in cash. You will have to manually reinvest it. That's more work and more hassle. Always pick the accumulation. Now let's buy it. Tap invest. You'll see two options: market order or limit order. For beginners, just use market order. That means you buy it at whatever the current price is. Now enter how much you want to invest. Let's do 100. You can do fractional shares on Trading 212. So even if a share costs $500, you can buy 100 worth. Type in 100, then tap review order. Check everything looks alright, then tap confirm. And that's it. You are now an investor. You own a piece of 500 biggest companies in America. This is the single best investment most people can make. You just bought the entire stock market in one click. Step 5 is setting up automation so you never have to think about it. Here's the secret that changed my life. I automated my investments. Trading 212 has a feature called pies. It lets you set up automatic investments. Let me show you how to use it. Tap pie icon at the bottom of the screen. Then tap plus icon to create a new pie. Now you can add stocks to your pie. Tap add holdings. Search for that S&P 500 index fund we just bought. Select it and tap add to pie. If you had multiple stocks in your pie, you could adjust the percentages, but we only have one, so it's 100%. Tap next. Now tap auto invest. This is where the magic happens. You can set up automatic deposits from your bank account. Let's say you want to invest $100 a month. Set the amount to $100. Set the frequency to monthly. Pick the day you want it to happen. Let's do it on 1st of every month, right after most people get paid. Now here's something really cool. Trading 212 shows you a projection of how much you could make based on historical averages. Let's say you invest $250 a month for 30 years. Tap on the calculator icon, enter $250 monthly investments for 30 years. It will show you could end up with over $500,000. You only invested $90,000 of your own money. The rest is compound growth. This is incredibly motivating. Play around with these numbers. See what happens if you invest $100 a month or $500 a month, or if you invest for 40 years instead of 30. The numbers get insane. Once you're happy with your settings, tap confirm. Your automation is now set up. Every month, 100 will automatically leave your bank account, go straight into your S&P 500 investment. You don't have to remember. It just happens. This is how you build wealth. Set it and forget it. Step 6 is what to avoid as a beginner. Let me tell you what not to do. Don't buy individual stocks yet. I know, that's tempting. You see Tesla go up 500%. You see Nvidia double in a year. You think you can pick the next one. You can't. Even professional fund managers can't. 90% of them fail to beat the S&P 500. So just buy S&P 500. People say wait for crash, then buy. But here's the problem. You don't know when the crash is coming and you don't know when it's over. So you end up waiting forever. I know people who have been waiting for a crash since 2021. They missed 200% gain because they were trying to be clever. Just buy consistently every month, no matter what. Don't panic sell. This is the biggest mistake beginners make. The market drops 20%, they panic and sell everything. Then the market recovers and they miss all the gains. I've seen this happen so many times. The only people who lose money in the stock market are the people who sell when it's down. If you just hold, it always comes back. It might take a year or might take 5 years, but it always comes back. Don't check your account every day. This is really important. If you check your portfolio every single day, you'll see it go down sometimes and you will panic. You'll want to sell. You'll make emotional decisions. Check it once a month or maybe once a quarter. That's it. The less you look at it, the better you will do. I promise you that. Let me be clear about something. Investing is not exciting. It's not sexy. You're not going to double your money in a month. This is slow. This is boring. But it works. I started investing properly 3 years ago. After wasting 2 years being scared, I put in $5 every single day. You might be thinking, why just $5? That's the amount most people spend every day on their morning coffee. That's $150 a month and $1,825 per year. If I keep investing just $5 a day, by the time of retirement, I would have around $2 million. At least I don't have to retire broke. I didn't pick amazing stocks. I didn't time the market perfectly. I just showed up every single day, bought the S&P 500 worth of a morning coffee and left it alone. That's all you have to do. Show up, stay consistent, be patient. And in 20, 30 or 40 years, you will be a millionaire, not because you're lucky, but because you understood how compound growth works and you had the discipline to stick with it. Now here's one more thing I need to tell you. Something most investing videos never mention. It's the reason most people never get rich from investing. I'll tell you what it is in just a second. But first, let me tell you what it's not. It's not the fees, it's not taxes, it's not picking the wrong stocks. It's something way more dangerous than that. Here it is. Most people never start. They watch videos like this. They learn everything they need to know. I just showed you exactly how to do it, step by step, click by click. Then they close the video and do nothing. They tell themselves they'll start next month when they have more money, when they understand it better, when the market is safer. Next month never comes and they waste years. I wasted 2 years being scared after my crypto loss. If I had started investing right after that, I would have $6,000 more right now. That's what fear costs you. Because every day you wait is a day of compound growth you are missing. And compound growth is the most powerful force in finance. If you start now, in 5 years, you'll thank yourself. In 20 years, you'll be wealthy. And in 30 years, you'll be a millionaire. All from one decision you made today. Here's a bonus tip no one talks about. Start with small amounts. You don't need $10,000 to start investing. You don't even need $1,000. You can start with $10. Trading 212 lets you buy fractional shares. That means you can own 0.01% shares of S&P 500. It doesn't matter how small you start. What matters is that you start. Because the biggest returns come from the time in the market, not timing the market. The earlier you start, the more you make. Here's the truth. I lost over $2,000 on crypto. That hurt, but it taught me a valuable lesson. There's a difference between gambling and investing. Gambling is chasing quick wins. Investing is building wealth slowly. I went from being terrified of stock market to investing consistently every single day. And it changed my life. Not overnight, not in a year, but over time. You can do the same thing. I just showed you exactly how. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for more money. Stop waiting for more knowledge. You know enough right now. Open your account today. Buy your first index fund. Set up automatic investments and let the time do the rest. Your future self will thank you. And if you like this video, you might be interested in this one. Don't click on it just yet. Make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. I make videos like this every single week. I'll see you in the next one.